the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Join us at East Coast Wings and Grill. Enjoy 75 tasty flavors of buffalo wings, fresh salads, burgers, and a variety of delicious dishes. Experience a family-friendly atmosphere you can't get anywhere else. Fresh, family, fun.
Hudson Auto Works is conveniently located off of Highway 29, 812 Post Street, Greensboro, North Carolina. Our beautiful 15,000 square feet facility is home to 21 highly trained professionals offering used car sales, collision repair, automotive detailing, and the best customer service you won't find anywhere else. Visit us at www.hudsonautoworks.com or call us at 336-772-0685.
Get your business noticed with quality vinyl vehicle wraps from Roost Sign Service. Roost Sign Service has been providing truck lettering and quality printed vehicle graphics for over 50 years. Now they offer premium digital printing wraps for all types of vehicles. Add a new element of energy to your company's image. Get more mileage out of your business-to-business advertising by wrapping your vehicle into a moving billboard from Roost Sign Service. Roost Sign Service in Greensboro, where you can get wrapped and get noticed.
Welcome in, everybody. We're here at Southern National Motorsports Park for the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour, the Elevated TV 125. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Sunday afternoon. Beautiful day here in Lacoma, North Carolina, and we are here to bring all the action here for the Elevated TV 125. Yes, I said that right. The Elevated TV 125 here at Southern National Motorsports Park. Appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. I hope everybody's having an amazing Sunday afternoon, like I said a while ago. Whoa, as we see one car spinning there on the front stretch, or y'all didn't see that. Soup. 11 cars have taken time so far. Looks like it's going to be a good race, 125 laps, no tires. These guys get one faster pair, as normal, as you guys know. And it's going to be an interesting race. We've seen Blake Thronberg win the last 6 races in a row. And if you weren't here for 5 Flags last week, you're in for a treat this week, because these guys, they put on one heck of a show when they come to play. We seen, 6 cautions last week. We seen, craziness, I should say, at 5 Flags. We going into 5 Flags, we thought it was going to be, it was just going to be, exciting racing. I mean, and it was really exciting racing. It wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. It was quite frankly good, to say the least. We had a couple hiccups, but it's part of racing. You don't have cautions in racing, you're not going to have anything. So very interesting to say the least. Cars on track right now. A lot of these guys trying to get this setup dialed in. Trying to get everything right, trying to get everything looking, get the car handling right, get the car feeling right, get the car driving right. It's going to be a good one. Quick time right here in final practices, a 14.219 by Ross Dalton. Ross Dalton, man, had every fail thing go wrong, bad, iffy, couldn't tell you. He's had bad luck all season. Just can't get past Blake Thronberg. Blake Thronberg has, won every race the last, couple weeks. Last 6 races in a row, I should say. And Ross says, I'm looking to take him down. And Blake's only 7/1000ths of a second behind him with a 14.225. Then third is a 14.244. Fourth, 14.260. Fifth, 14.288. And then you're getting a 3s at 6 with a 311, a 315. And seventh, 8th is 341. We got Enoch McNeil, Ross Dalton's nephew. He's going to be racing tonight. So that's going to be interesting to see. He's going to be racing under. You're going to see him on the leaderboard as Brandon Clements. That is Enoch McNeil. That is Ross's nephew. Brian Rose, Ryan Nowicki, Austin Speedy Bird, Jeffrey Johnson, otherwise known as Ethan Johnson. A lot of big names racing tonight. So it's definitely going to be good. It's definitely going to be interesting. It's going to be good. I'm sure we're going to see a couple cautions. If we don't see cautions, I might run out there on the track with no shirt and no pants on and make a caution to make it look good. So definitely going to be an interesting race. Definitely going to be a fun race. I'm ready to call it. I'm ready to, bring you all the action here on Elevated TV. Like I said once again, appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you guys that come and support these guys every week and show them some love. I always ask every week, let me know who you're cheering from and let me know where you're watching from. I like to know who you're cheering for. I like to know where you're watching from. It kind of, helps me better understand the race fans that are watching, and it kind of helps me understand more of who who's an attention grabber. So definitely going to be interesting, definitely going to be fun, definitely going to be a good show. And these guys always put on a show. We had a rough start to the season. Had a lot of cars that, didn't need to be racing with these guys. And here we are. We got this race, and then we go into Martinsville next week, and then that's the end of the season. That's the end of the season. Blake Thornburg looks like he has wrapped up the championship. He is sitting in first with 303. Ross Dalton sits second with a 270. Jordan Blair sits third with 259. Dave Bister sits fourth with 255, and Buddy Isles sits sixth with 250. So definitely looks like Blake has wrapped up the points. Looks like he is going to be the man to beat this week, I should say. And I know these guys aren't going to. They're excited. I think a lot of them's going out for wins. I definitely don't think any of these guys are trying to beat Blake. They know Blake's kind of got the points wrapped up, and I definitely don't think that these guys are looking for anything other. We're gonna try to drag Ross Dalton in here. We're gonna bring Ross up in here. Ross Dalton, Rooster in the booth. You got me? Man, going into tonight, I know, not the result you wanted to have this season. Blake coming in and winning the last 6 in a row. Looks like he's got the points wrapped up. Is your goal the rest of the season just to kind of go out there for wins?
Just looking to build as much speed and keep track position, do the best we can all year or for the rest of the year here, and continue forward, man. We're growing. We got another really good driver just joined up. Going to be racing with us tonight. Dustin's really good, and really looking forward to tonight. Racetrack really wasn't on our list to run. We was going to run Kern, but with all the things going on with Kern and it being such so glitchy at times, it was hard for us to go there. So we decided to come here, and really looking forward to it.
Alrighty, well, appreciate you coming up here, taking a minute out of your time. I know you want to get out there and get some practice laps in. Appreciate you, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
And that is a word with your second place points leader, Ross Boo Boo Dalton. So kind of just going out here looking for wins, and kind of hopes and dreams, still there, trying to keep it up. Anything can happen. All it takes is a big two big race mess ups for Blake, and Russell's right back in it. So definitely going to be too interesting to say. But we're gonna go down on track. We got about 2 minutes left here in practice. We'll let you watch the last little bit of practice and get you guys settled in, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a fun night of racing. I'm ready. I'm excited. I can't wait. And we're going down the track here right now. As you see, we got a wide angle here. We're sitting here in 1 and 2. See a couple cars on track now. See, your top three are Ross Dalton, Blake Thornburg, and Austin Prunell. Austin Prunell hasn't run with us this much this season, and he's looking to come out here and maybe grab him, sneak him in a win, and put that number 32 Smoky Dave's barbecue on the pole. Blake Thornburg, or is that Ross Dalton? I'm not sure. Looks like Ross might be in a new skin tonight. You see Enoch and Brian Rose coming through there. There's Ross Dalton. Yes, he is in a new scheme, and I really, really like that race car. That race car looks very nice. That's right. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and she ain't sang yet. Whoa! Buddy Isles coming off a 2, spinning down the backstretch, and he puts her in reverse, throws a 360, and keeps her going. About a minute left on the clock. Ross Dalton, Blake Thornburg, Austin Prunell, Jordan Blair, Dustin Mompaquette rounds out your top 5. Buddy Isles in 6th. Brandon Clements, which is Enoch McNeil, in 7th. Brian Rose 8th. Brian Nowicki 9th. Austin Bird 10th. And Jeffrey Johnson rounds out your 11 car starting field. Under a minute now on the clock. And wrapping up practice here. And I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready. It's going to be an interesting race tonight. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a very exciting race, to say the least. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go ahead and pick my pick to win tonight. I'm going to go with Ross Boo Boo Dalton. I've kind of haven't picked a winner this week or this season so far, and I'm going to go with Ross tonight. Not even because he's top of the board in practice, just because he's had bad luck this season, man. We seen last week at 5 Flags, him have to do a near miss on Dave Bishner, went to the back, kind of to have some fun, and really paid for it, I feel like. So I'm going to go with him tonight. And then at North Wilkesboro, he got some trouble and got, kind of just had a rough race there. And it's been just kind of a rough season for him this week. So I'm going to go with him and just see the checker flag fall here on final practice. And it looks like that's going to do it here for qualifying or practice. And as we look here at the pit exit off of the backstretch, you'll see it looks like Ryan Nowicki is going to be the first car to come out on track. And we'll go on board with them so you can see their lap times. Go with number 74, Ryan Nowicki, as he comes off the backstretch really loose off a turn on 2. See if he's going to be the man to set the charge here. Off of 4, 14.581 for Ryan Nowicki. No, Enoch McNeil to the top of the board with a 14.415 for the number 51 machine. And he's going to call it there. And Ryan Nowicki going to be quicker with 14.446 as we go on here with Jordan Blair. Then you got Buddy Isles coming out of the pits. So go on board here with Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair not yet take a time yet. Down the back stretch he goes into turn number 3. Diamond in the corner. Off of 4, going to make the hard arch. Let's see what his first lap's going to be. 14.385. Top of the board for the man out of Walkertown, North Carolina. See if he can pick it up here. Down into 3 and 4. 14.295, going to be faster. Let's go on board with him, man. Top of the board, final practice out of Liberty, North Carolina, driving the number 50 Team Z sponsored machine. It's Russ Boo Boo Dalton. He's going to work his way down 3 and 4, off of 4. 14.294. Wow, 1,000ths quicker than the man. 2 1,000ths quicker. Excuse me, than Jordan Blair. Blake Thornburg to the top of the board. Buddy Isles Jr. to the top of the board with a 2.64. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Big turn of events. Brian Rose sitting 8th. And Buddy Isles, the man out front. Blake Thornburg going to try to get another lap in. Jordan Blair going to be sitting 5th. Buddy Isles. Dustin Mompaquette goes to 2nd. Wow. Holy moly. And Austin Speedy Bird is going to be the last qualifier. What a turn of events here in MPM Marketing qualifying. Holy moly. Down the backstretch. Let's see if Blake can pick up the time to beat right now. Is at 14.264. Laid down by the number 11 of Buddy Isles Jr. Time to beat 14.269. Not going to do it. Buddy Isles going to retain the pole position here. We see Speedy Bird out of Trinity, North Carolina. Howell Racing Products, number 16. See what his first lap's going to be. 14.458. Second lap, excuse me. He's going to put him 10th. Through turns 3 and 4. Coming to the checker flag. Off of 4. See what he gets. 14.596 for the man in the number 10. Looks like that's going to do it here for your MPM marketing qualifying. And what a turn of events it was. Wow, 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 wow. Buddy Isles. No, excuse me, Ross Dalton. Ross Dalton made a last lap charge there and got a 14.248 and goes to the top of the board to get the MPM Marketing Pole Award here at Southern National. And wow, what a turn of events that was. Looks like Jordan Blair messed up on his first lap and then got a 14.295, and he's going to be your top 5. Holy moly. Looks like we got about 5 minutes left here in qualifying. And, man, that was crazy. Buddy Isles, blistering time. Went from 11th in final practice, or 10th in final practice, excuse me, to 2nd, almost to pole. What a blistering time, 14.264. Wow. God, that's, wow. If you're just tuning in, appreciate each and every one of you guys that are tuning in. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday afternoon, not Saturday. If it was Saturday, we wouldn't be racing. But what a beautiful day here at Southern National. Weather right now, it's going to be 74 degrees temperature, 2 mile an hour north winds, partly cloudy, no humidity. It's going to be a nice day to go racing here at Southern National Motorsports Park. And I'm ready to bring you all the action. I can't wait for these 4 minutes to be up so these guys will advance the session. And it looks like the drivers' meeting is going on right now. So while that's going on, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back here live at the Southern National Motorsports Park in Lacoma, North Carolina, we're going to be going 125 big ones for the Elevated TV 125 here at Southern National Motorsports Park. And don't go anywhere. We'll be back here momentarily.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Hudson Auto Works is conveniently located off of Highway 29, 812 Post Street, Greensboro, North Carolina. Our beautiful 15,000 square feet facility is home to 21 highly trained professionals offering used car sales, collision repair, automotive detailing, and the best customer service you won't find anywhere else. Visit us at www.hudsonautoworks.com or call us at 336-772-0685.
Alrighty, welcome back here to the Pitwall Podcast. Car Tour presents the Elevators TV 125 here in Kinley, USA, here at Southern National Motorsports Park. And qualifying has just wrapped up. Got about a minute left in qualifying. And we're going to take a quick look here at your results in qualifying. Ross Boo Boo Dalton is going to be the fastest in qualifying. Buddy Isles sits second. Blake Thronberg third. Bustin Momberket fourth. Jordan Blair fifth. Austin Prunell sixth. Brian Rose in seventh. Brandon Clements, otherwise known as Enoch McNeil, in eighth. Ryan Nowicki ninth. Austin Speedy Bird sits there in 10th. And rounding out the field, it's going to be Jeffrey Johnson here at Southern National. Well, like I said, I want to appreciate each and every one of you guys that have tuned in here for the Elevated TV 125. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a very interesting race, to say the least. It's going to be fun, going to be exciting. And I honestly can't wait to take you all along with us here for the Elevated TV 125. Looks like we're going to get the Assassin's going to advance here in just a moment. And we're going to get you your starting lineup here for the Elevated TV 125 here at Southern National. Row number one, to the inside, qualifying on the pole with the MPM Marketing Pole Award, driving the number 50 out of Liberty, North Carolina. It's going to be Ross Boo Boo Dalton. To his outside, driving the number 11, Lightning McQueen lookalike. He's first front row start all season. It's going to be Buddy Isles Jr. Row number two, in third, starting on the inside, driving the number 22 Zeems sponsored machine. It's going to be Blake Thronberg. To his outside in fourth position, driving the number 10 machine. It's going to be Dustin Momberket. Row number three, driving the number 19 John West Engines, Setzer Racing and Develop sponsored machine entry. Out of Walkertown, North Carolina, it's going to be Jordan Blair. Starting to the outside in the number 32, Smokey Dave's barbecue entry. He's going to be starting sixth tonight. Row three, it's going to be Austin Prunell. Row number four, to the inside, driving the number three. It's going to be the one on scoring. Driving the number 3, Dylan Earnhardt lookalike. It's going to be Brian Rose. To the outside of the number 51, it's going to be Brandon Clements on time and scored. But it's going to be Enoch McNeil. Row 5, to the inside, it's going to be the 74 Ryan Nowicki. And then out of Trinity, North Carolina, to the outside, it's going to be Austin Speedy Bird. And then rounding out the field out of Hudson, North Carolina, is going to be Jeffrey Johnson. And that's going to be your starting lineup here for the Elevated TV 125, presented by the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour. Race fans, who's ready to go racing here at Southern National? We got 11 of the best late model stocks going to duke it out for 125 laps. They're going to put you on the edge of your seats. You're not going to want to miss it. As the field rolls down the backstretch, Ross Boo Boo Dalton, Buddy Isles, Jordan Blair, Prunell, Blake Thronberg, Dustin Momberket going to bring them into the restart zone. Flagman has got the flag in the air, and we are underway here for 125 laps of Southern National. Field's going to work off a turn number 2, down the backstretch of 3. Buddy Isles hanging on the outside of Boo Boo Dalton. Jordan Blair looking to the inside. Buddy Isles holding him tight, though. Looks like these cars are really loose up off the start. Work off a 2. Buddy Isles still fighting the outside, fighting a loose race car. And they're rushing the door and touch a little bit. Here comes Jordan Blair, working to the inside, down the front stretch again. 3 laps to complete. Caution flag is out. Not sure who that was on. Looks like Brian Rose. Let's see if we can figure out what happened here. Here with the number 3. Keep your eyes on the number 3 machine, the silver machine on the bottom. We'll see what happens. Looks like Speedy Bird's going to get into the back of him. to bring out our caution. Gonna put us under the first caution with 4 laps complete. Caution very early, and y'all, what they always say, cautions breed cautions. Looks like the field's gonna try to get to the back of the pace car. Field's still trying to get to the back of the pace car. Looks like the lights are off the iRacing pace car. Ross Boo Boo Dalton, Buddy Al's going to lead them back into the restart zone here. If I'm not mistaken, caution laps do count here. Do you see Barty, the iRacing flagman, there on your screen? 1 to go this time by. There you see them coming into 1. Flagman's got the flag in the hand. Here we go. We're back underway. 7 laps. 125. Ross Dalton on the inside. Buddy Isles on the outside. Still side by side down the backstretch on the 2. Gordon Blair working the bottom rail right there with a Buddy Isles still working on the outside. Looks like he's the only one on the outside. Still making it work. Off of 2. Down the backstretch. Going to try to get a hold of Ross. Oh, they're going to torch touchdown. Good hard side-by-side racing. Buddy Al's going to get really loose. Whoa! Hang on to her there, buddy. Good save by the number 11 machine. Looks like he is very loose. Here comes Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair on the outside now. Drive it off in there. Side-by-side, door handle to door handle, off of turn number 4. Still, Buddy Al still on the outside. Whoa! Buddy going to sneak in there in front of Jordan. Jordan going to come back to the inside, keep him stuck on the outside. Everybody's behind him. Single file, 11 laps complete of 125. And you guys got yourself a race for a second here as they work off the 1-2. Did you see the field there working off a turn number 4? There you see them single file working off into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Buddy Caution flag and a 5 for the number 11 machine. Let's see if we can't figure out what happened there. Keep your eyes on the number 11 machine. Oh. Like a really loose race car. Down off into 1. Keep your eyes on the number 11 machine. Oh, Jordan just got to get to the back of him. One more time right here. Whoa, Jordan really well. Bring us up out of our caution. 16 laps complete of 125. The good thing about Southern National, caution laps, with them counting, they go by fast. Looks like the pace car lights should be off this time. Yes, pace car lights are off. Ross Dalton and Austin Brunel. Ross Dalton desperately trying to get a win tonight. Feels like Southern National is one of his strong tracks here. Watch the field go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ross Dalton. Austin Brunel going to lead him off in the green. We're green flag back in the air here at Southern National. Here comes Ethan Johnson. Ethan Johnson to the inside. Whoa! Whoa! comes Ethan Johnson driving off in there. Eating McNeil in 51 on the outside of it. Down into backstretch into 1. Caution flag is out again. Not sure who that was on. Might have been on 4. Let's go back and see what happened. Turn 1 and 2. Looks like he may come up. Whoa, no, Brian Rose. Let's go back and get our eyes back on that real fast. Buddy Isles gets into the back of the 3 car there. Great job. Whoa, the Wiki almost missed it. Great job by the rest of the field to miss that, though. That's going to put us under another caution. Race summary so far. 105 laps to go. 3 cautions, 12 caution laps, 2 lead changes here at Southern National. Your weather still 74 degrees, 0 humidity, north 2 miles an hour with partly cloudy skies here as well. Looks like pace lights are going to be off for the iRacing pace truck. We're going to be going green next time by. Austin Prudhomme going to lead him into the restart zone there. You see him on the top of your screen. Green flag back in the air. We are back underway racing. Jeffrey Johnson, Enoch McNeil, whoa! Jeffrey going to get a little bit. And they about put it 3 wide as you see Blake Froberg, Jordan Blair, Dustin Monpaquette on the outside, the number 10, Ethan Johnson on the bottom of the 27. They're working on 1 and 2, side by side. Dustin Monpaquette, going to let him go, say, hey man, you want it? You can have it. I'm going to go to the inside. But meanwhile, back up front, Brunel all over the back bumper of the number 50 machine. Buddy Allen still trying to get around that number 3 machine. Monpaquette still trying to get around the 27 of Jeffrey Johnson as they work down the front stretch. Monpaquette going to look to the bottom. He's there. Jeffrey Johnson going to go to the bottom, but battle for second. Or battle for the lead. Brunel to the lead now. Here comes Ross Dalton. Ross Dalton back down to the bottom. McNeil in that wall down the front stretch. There's so much going on, I can't keep up with it all. Here comes Froberg. Froberg to the inside of the 27. 4th and 5th, 6th, 7th. All right, they're battling it out, duking it out, side by side. Jeffrey Johnson stuck on the outside. Jordan Blair going to go around as well. Here comes Jordan. Jordan to the inside of Blake Froberg. Through turns 3 and 4. Here comes Edie McNeil all over the back bumper of his uncle. He was almost pushing his uncle into 1. We're going to see if Unc's going to give it back to him. Down into 1 and 2. Blake Froberg, Dustin Monpaquette, Jeffrey Johnson are throwing doors after door after door, trying to work around each other. Looks like they're going to get settled out. Buddy Isles, Brian Rose. Buddy Isles going to finally get around the number 3 machine. As we go back up front. Prudhomme starting to check out, but here comes Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair looking to the inside of Mustang. Here comes Blake Froberg. Battle between the teammates for 4th and 5th. They work off into 1. You don't know who's who unless you look at the number. Blake Froberg on the bottom. Ross Dalton on the outside. Here comes Monpaquette and the 10 on the bottom. Side by side, off into 4, down the front stretch, off into 1. Ross Dalton, I wonder if something going off the run of that car, trying to get in front of Ethan Johnson. Not sure what's going on, but he is trying desperately to get to the, figure out what's wrong with that car. We got Jordan Blair all over the back bumper of the 51 machine of Edie McNeil. He's going to dive to the inside. Battle for the second here. Edie going to shift up a little bit. Here comes Jordan. Jordan trying to get around side by side into 1. Jordan going to drive it off in there. Edie going to try to cross him up. No, he's going to work with him. Meanwhile, Brunel looking at his rear saying, I like this stuff because this let me drive away. 36 laps complete of 125 here at Southern National. The field works off in the turn number 1. See him working off a turn number 4. Austin Brunel still out front. Jeffrey Johnson and Buddy Alzo duking it out. Jeffrey Johnson going to drive it off in there. Almost getting to the back of number 10 machine of Dustin Montpaquette. This all going on in 7th and 8th. Jeffrey Johnson sitting in 8th. Buddy Alzo in 7th. Dustin Montpaquette back there in 6th. But here comes Buddy Alzo. Buddy Alzo showing, saying, hey man, the top side works as well. Y'all got to learn to pass on the outside. As he is trying to get around Montpaquette on the outside, trying to make something work. As here comes Thornburg. Thornburg's to the inside of the 51 machine. But out meanwhile, Jordan Blair running down your race leader, Austin Brunel. Jordan Blair, I talked to him earlier this week. He said, man, I like Southern National. And he's showing why he likes it. He's looking to the inside, battle for your race lead. No, cut back behind him off in the wall. We go on board here with the number 19 of Jordan Blair. Jordan Blair all over the back of the Smoky Days barbecue. Injured. They're working to 1 and 2. 232. You can hear him bottom out a little bit. They work off into turn number 1. Off of 2. Back out on the backstretch. So you see him working off a 4. They work back into 1. Jordan Blair all over the back bumper, that number 32. Down the backstretch. Still Jordan Blair trying to get to him, trying to get to the back, to the inside, trying to get under him. Brunel looks like he's better through center entry. Looks like Jordan's better through entry. Blair's going to gain up on entry there a little bit. Working back into 1 and 4. Down the front stretch. Jordan Blair right there still. To the outside goes Jordan Blair. Brunel says, hey man, you want to pass me, go to the outside. Jordan Blair going to try to drive under him here. Going to try to cross him up. Off the 4. Side by side they go. Here comes Jordan Blair to the inside. And he's there. Battle for your race lead into 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Jordan Blair hasn't won a race all season. He's looking to get his first win here at Southern National Motorsports Park. As they work off a turn number 4, 49 laps of 125. Still side by side. Jordan Blair going to get a little loose. That's going to open the door to Brunel. Brunel's going to try to clear him in 3. Jordan says, hey, I'm still there as they work up a 4. Down the front stretch. 50 laps of 125. Wow, what a race these two are putting on here. Jordan Blair said, man, he said, I've been trying to save. I've been playing strategy all season. It's done nothing but hurt me. He said, this week, I'm going all out and see what the car's got. And he's showing just why he's up front. Still trying to get around that number 32, though. Jordan Blair all over the back bumper of that number 32 machine. They're trying to enter high a little bit, come off low. Here he comes. He's going to try to pull alongside up into 3. No, not going to work. Going to try to do it here in 3 and 4. Looks like we got one car down pit road. Not sure who that was. Here comes Jordan Blair. Looks like Austin Speedy Birds is on pit road. With a 4.2 second pit stop. He's going to get back out on track. He's going to come out right here in front of your race leader. Jordan Blair still right there all over the back bumper, though. Looks like Jordan Blair playing cat and mouse with the 32. Jordan being the cat, Brunel being the mouse as they work off into 1. 55 laps of 125, 56, excuse me. They work back down the back stretch in 3. Jordan Blair still not trying to get her, still trying to get around him. And Brunel's not giving it a saying, hey man, I got just as fast as cars you do, but better not watch out. Here comes Blake Broberg, the man that's won the last 6 races in a row. Jordan Blair, man. Very impressive run this week. He's always had bad luck, about like Ross Dalton, and he is up to second. He has been in second. Had a good run to start with last week at Five Flag Speedway. Showed a lot of potential. Showed I had a winning car. Just got involved in some bad accidents. Had some tough luck, and he is showing as he comes along to the inside of the 32 into 1. Side by side they go through 1 and 2. Off of turn number 2, down the back stretch, side by side. Jordan's still going to get a little loose. Jordan looks like his car is not liking the exit off of 2, but he's going to try to clear him off of 4, down the front stretch. 60 laps to go of 125. Ladies and gentlemen, we are already halfway down of 125 laps. 62 laps complete of 125. Jordan Blair, gonna be your new race leader here at Southern National. And we're gonna be coming back here in the booth so you can talk about our mid-race report. As we look here, Jordan Blair, the man, had a tough break last week at Five Flags. Led a lot of laps, still had tough breaks, still fell back. Couldn't get a good finish that he wanted. He's out front here at Southern National. We're going to look and see how many laps he's led. Current statistics, 2 laps led. Fastest 14.466, previous of 14.620. He's on a 64 lap stint. 65, excuse me, lowest 11. Highest first. He's gained 4 positions since the start of the race. He started 5th. So look here, Austin Prunell. Austin Prunell, 36 laps led. 14.503. Previous of 14.614. He's gained 4. Highest first, lowest 6th. Stint 66. Started 6th. Gained 4 positions. Blake Throberg. Looks like he looks like 0 laps led. Fastest 14.538. Started 3rd. Previous 14.705. He's on a 67 lap stint. Highest 3rd, lowest 10th. Having a tough night tonight as he's won the last 6 races in a row. So still struggling very hard here to try to catch the front 2 as they have driven away by quite a much. Justin Monbaquette, he's currently 4th. 0 laps led. New guy, hasn't run with us this season. He's trying to show, hey, I can crack the top 5 as well. 0 laps led. 14.472 is his fastest start. Previous 14.7. Stint 6, lowest 11. Gained no position. His highest is 4th place. Ross Dalton, man, the qualifying pole got the MPM Marketing Pole Award. He struggled. Also, he struggled a lot. He's lost 4 positions. His highest has been 1st, his lowest has been 6th, where he's sitting there. Actually, he's a spot better when he's lowest. So 71 laps in. Then you got Edie McNeil, currently 6th, 0 laps led. Started 8th, stint 71. Previous 14.737. He's gained 2 positions. His highest has been 2nd. Congratulations on his first start. You know, a lot of these guys haven't cracked the top 5. This man's, there's Chip Cards at Ace Speedway. He's out here racing with the big dogs. And been highest is 2nd. His lowest has been 8th. Buddy Alls, currently 7th. 2 laps led. Gained, the highest has been 1st, lowest has been 11th. He's only 7th. 2 laps in, started 2nd. He's lost 5 positions. Tough break for him tonight, but good run. Get a couple laps tonight. Currently 8th, Brian Rose, 0 laps led, lost a spot. Highest has been 7th, lowest has been 11th. He's on a 53 lap stint, 14.476 has been his fastest lap. Early 9th, 0 laps led, 14.526 has been his fastest. Gained 0, highest is 5th, lowest is 10th. Buford Johnson, gained 1, highest 3rd. We're starting to lap him as well. Lowest has been 11th. Austin Speedy Bird. Looks like he was lost his spot. Highest has been 9th, and lowest has been 11th. 14.484. And so that's going to do it for your mid-race report. We're going to go back down the track side and let you see all the action on. Jordan Blair, though, dominating performance so far since he got around Prudell. On a mission tonight. He said, man, I am not giving up. He doesn't want to caution right now. Kind of just ride his race. Kind of saying, hey man, I want to pace myself a little bit. Don't want to get too far ahead. He's looking to put Ryan Nowicki. Ryan Nowicki, that number 74 machine. He's looking to put him a lap down as they work off in the 1. Ross Dalton and Dustin Mamaket mode. They're starting to work around. Looks like Ross has got a lot of right front damage. They're off the gearbox. Up there. A lot of right front damage building. Works off the front. Going to try. All the action. 80 laps complete of 125. And we're going to go side by side so you don't miss all the action. We'll be the thick wonderful sponsors here on Elevated Television. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back as we go side by side.
Join us at East Coast Wings and Grill. Enjoy 75 tasty flavors of buffalo wings, fresh salads, burgers, and a variety of delicious dishes. Experience a family-friendly atmosphere you can't get anywhere else. Fresh, family, fun.
Hudson Auto Works is conveniently located off of Highway 29, 812 Post Street, Greensboro.
And we are back, and we have a caution. It looked to be the 27 of Jeffrey Johnson. Let's go back and see what happened here. Going to be to bring out the late long run, green flag run caution. See what happened here as he works off into turn number 3 and 4. Looks like, oh, it's going to shift up into the number 11. Not sure what he was doing. Great job, though, by the leader not to get into him. Jordan Blair not wanting to see that. Tough break there by the number 11 machine as he going to probably be sent to the rear. 93 laps, 94 of 125 complete. Jordan Blair out front, Blake Thronberg second, Austin Green third, Ross Dalton fourth, Dustin Mopakek in the top 5. Very, very interesting race. Hope you guys are enjoying the race. Appreciate each and every one of you guys that tune in each and every week to watch these guys and show them some love. And hope to see you come back next season for season 2 for the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour. Gonna have a different look. We're gonna have Countdown to Green show and much more coming Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour. Looks like we're going to get the 1 to green this time. Jordan Blaine, Dalton, Moppikin, in the top 5. So far, nobody been able to get to the back bumper of the 19 since he's won the last 6 in a row. Let's see if he can lock down the number 19's winning streak here as we are back underway here at Southern National. The limit. Now's the time you go for it. You go to win it all. Here comes Rostov. Rostov to the inside of Blake Thornburg as they work off a turn number 2 down the backstretch. They're going to door bank side by side. Ross Dalton on the bottom. Blake Thornburg on the outside. He's going to door him up the track. Here comes the 10 machine. Dustin Mumbaquette. Jordan Blair looking at his rearview mirror thinking, go, go, go. I got to go. Here comes Ross Dalton. He's going to door it. Here comes Mumbaquette. Mumbaquette to the inside. We got a 3-way battle for second. Ross Dalton going to come out on top, though. Wow, what some racing we are seeing. Blake Thornburg going to go from second to fourth. 101 Single file, and Ross Dalton with me has seen a strategy. Did he go to the back to try to work his way back to the front? Did he save enough? Is Jordan Blair saved enough? Here comes Mumbaquette. Mumbaquette trying to get to the inside of the 50. Driving the 50. Lost off. Very loose. Here comes Mumbaquette. Mumbaquette to the bottom. Side by side up a Ford. Door handle to door handle up into 1. Ross Dalton all over the back bumper. Whoa! They're both going to get loose. They're going to save the race car. Mumbaquette! Ross going to spin him. He's going to keep it straight. We're going to stay green. What a save by the number 10 machine to keep that car rolling. Wow. Jordan Blair is missing all the action behind him. And he's probably loving it as he's coming to 20 laps to go here for his first career win. If he can hang on for 20 more. First win in the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour. You know, I always say it. You know, I root for each and every one of these guys every week, but there's nobody else that I would want to win than be Jordan Blair. Man hasn't won a race all season. Even Ross winning. That would be amazing. Anybody other than Blake Thornburg. I think we've seen enough winning to Blake Thornburg, and I think these guys are trying to do everything they got. They have thrown everything from the kitchen sink to the outhouse to the porta-john to everything they can to these race cars to try to outbeat Blake Thornburg and Jordan Blair trying to hang on. 16 laps to go here at Southern National for the elevated TV 125. Jordan Blair out front, Ross Dalton second, Blake Thornburg third, Buddy Alves fourth, and Dustin Mumbaquette rounds out your top 5. As we got a battle for fourth, Mumbaquette to the bottom, Buddy Alves on the outside. They're going to touch. Mumbaquette going to try to give him a little bit of room. Alves trying to do the same as well. 15 laps to go, 14 this time. Mumbaquette to the bottom. Oh, Buddy Alves going to get the wall. Wow, what a save by the 2 race cars. Down the back or front stretch. Mumbaquette to the inside. Dustin Mumbaquette. First race of the season. Cracked the top 5. Side by side to go. Up into 3. Brian Rose, lap car, going to be on the outside. Buddy Alves going to be stuck right in the way, though. Let's see what Buddy Alves here. They're going to try to go. No, he's going to let him go. Mumbaquette's going to clear him. But meanwhile, Ross Dalton catching your race leader as Jordan Blair burned his tires up. Ryan Nowicki, oh, Blair in the wall, Dalton in the wall. Top two within car lengths of inches of each other. Lap car ahead. Well, Ross Dalton used the lap car as a pick. We got 10 laps to go to settle this one here at Southern National. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to keep your eyes off this top two battle. It's getting good. It's getting hard. It's getting clean, and they're getting racy and slicey and dicey. 9 to go here at Southern National. And Ross Boo Boo Dalton. Neither one of these top two have won a race this season. Ross Dalton trying to use a little bit of strategy that Jordan does. Gonna be coming to 7 to go. Jordan Blair trying to do everything he can, trying to hold off the 50 machine of Ross Dalton. Both of these guys desperately wanting a win. Bad. Ross Dalton trying to get a win, trying to clinch the close the point lead. Blake Thornburg, Jordan Blair just kind of race for a win. Brian Rose is gonna be out of the way. 6 laps to go here. Here comes Ross Dalton to the inside of Jordan Blair. Side by side off into 3. Ross Dalton on the bottom. Jordan Blair on the outside. Jordan gonna try to pinch real close to tight with him. They're gonna door bang into 1. Ross gonna clear him off a 2. Jordan's still right there. Jordan gonna try to cross him up. Here it comes. 5, 4 to go this time by. Will we see Jordan Blair give him the bumper? Through turns 3 and 4, coming to 3 to go. Ross Dalton starting to pull away a little bit. This is where we think that strategy comes in. Ross Dalton fell to the back. Save a little bit of tire, comes to the front. 2 laps to go here at Southern National. And Montpaquet closing in on number 19. Cross flags in the air. Ross Dalton. Man hasn't won a race all season, has had bad luck. He's going to come off of turn number 4. White flag in the air. One more time around Southern National. Off of turn number 4. Your elevated TV 125 winner going to be Ross Boo Boo Dalton. Jordan Blair comes on 2. Rounding out the podium is going to be Dustin Montpaquet. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Ross Dalton qualified on the pole, fastest in practice, fell to the back, and has now got him a win here on the season. Congratulations to Boo Boo Dalton. And tonight's winning moment presented by Hudson Auto Works. For all your mechanical needs, car needs, make sure you go over to Hudson Auto Works and show them some love. And show them, and make sure you tell them you know Ross Boo Boo Dalton. He's going to give him a Polish victory lap here. Ross Dalton, first win of the season, second win of the season, I'm not sure. As he's going to hit the wall. As he'll come to your screen in just a second. There he goes. What a performance by the number 50 machine of Ross Boo Boo Dalton. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have your top 3 in the booth for post-race interviews. And don't go nowhere. We'll be back here momentarily. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at the Southern National Motorsports Park, where we just seen a phenomenal and exciting, a barn burner of a race. And it was all free admission. Usually you go to Southern National Motorsports Park, you got to pay $25 to get in to watch something good like that. Well, here on Elevated TV, you ain't got to pay a dime. And these guys put on a phenomenal show. I finally walked down here and I got with Dustin Monbaquette, coming home third tonight, Dustin. First race of the season. Can't ask for nothing no better coming home third. A lot of tough competition here tonight. And kind of walk me through your race.
Yeah, no, I can't really complain with the third. It's a good way to end the night. Just saved tires for the first 80 or 90 laps there and went at it at the end and just came up a little short.
Do you feel like, I ask these guys every week, do you feel like tire strategy, played a little bit of a factor into Ross winning? We seen him fall back to the back and work his way back to the front?
Yeah, I think I had more tire left than him at the end. Just made a little contact on the restart. I misjudged a little bit and got myself kind of out of shape and had to fight back from about, I think, 5th there. So it would have been nice to see how it played out at the end if I didn't have that happen, but I can't complain.
Alrighty, anybody you want to thank friends, family, sponsor-wise for getting you here?
No, just you for broadcasting and them for putting on this league.
Alrighty, coming home third tonight, driving the number 10 machine, it's going to be Dustin Monbaquette. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and that's going to do it for third place. Moving on to second place, we have walked down here, and we have got a word with the man that he just can't get monkey off his back. 58 laps led, Jordan. I don't think you could have, give it no more than what you had tonight.
The driver screwed up there. I hit the apron, I think, with about 5 to go, and it just got me up off the bottom enough for Ross to get up under me. And from then on, it was so tight. There wasn't nothing I could do with it.
I know me and you talked earlier in the week, and you said you were going to kind of, come out here and just give it all she had. Is that kind of your strategy tonight? I know you used to saving, but didn't look like you were saving tonight.
Absolutely. As soon as they dropped the green, I went. I think it worked out better. You ain't riding around and then have to make up such a deficit when you're, a couple seconds back and then run the guy down and ahead of you. Once you get there, you're there. So they got to catch you.
Alrighty, well, anybody, friends, family, sponsor-wise you want to thank?
Just Sets of Racing Development. All the guys that come out and run this. You, Elevated TV for putting it on. Other than that, that's about it. Congratulations to Ross on the win.
Alrighty, well, out of Walkertown, North Carolina, coming home with the second tonight. 1 spot short. Had a really good car. It's going to be Jordan Blair. Alrighty, we are going to walk down here and pick up the man. We're going to get the man that broke Blake Thronberg's 6-win winning streak out of Liberty, North Carolina, driving the Raps, Team Zeems, Jam, D&T, the whole 9 yards racing car. It's going to be Ross Boo-Boo Dalton. Ross, man, walk me through, starting on the pole. Looked like you fell to the back there. Was that kind of like a tire-striving strategy, or did you just know that, you had the car to beat tonight?
I was definitely confident coming into this racetrack. I really like this racetrack. So I was definitely confident. When you got somebody like Dustin and Blake and Jordan's really come a long ways here in the last couple of weeks, and Buddy, Austin, all of them guys, man. Austin, I felt like Austin wanted to lead early, a little harder than I did, and so I was willing to give that up. Jordan had fought his way back up through the field to get to where he wanted to be, and after I got there, I just kind of got to where I wanted to be, an odd number, so that I'd be on the bottom, and I ended up settling around 4th and was able to find a hole right there and pace at that position, and saved enough tire to have something to race on there at the end. I feel like some of the guys there that was laps down, they just burnt their stuff up. Setup was really tight. We messed up building the setup and got it way too tight for a day race, and I don't know what I did whenever I set the room up, because it was supposed to be a nighttime race and we raced during the day. So that had a big effect, and a lot of these guys finished tonight, and I hate that for them. But like I said, we're almost through this first season, so we're gonna continue forward right here, and we'll go on and figure out what we can do to make it a little better. We're learning as we go here, but definitely, all in all, a really good night. No disrespect to Blake, but it was good to see that we could outrun him, show the people that, you know, he's really, really good. He's really hard to beat. He's top dog on here, man, when it comes to these cars and these kind of racetracks. He's got this stuff figured out really, 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 really good. And me and Jordan's put our heads down, and we went to digging and did all we could do, I feel like, both of us, to get better, and I think that it's starting to show just a little bit. I hope that it is. Looking forward to Martinsville next week, and we'll go forward, bud.
Well, you know, I got like the paint scheme. I do like the Halloween themed paint scheme.
Yeah, I got to thank my boy Landon Rapp with Zeems. He hooked me up. Me and Blake, we're Zeems drivers, so we got hooked up with a fresh Zeems wrap little Halloween season. Yeah.
I do want to ask you. I was watching halfway through the race. It looked like you, when you started falling back, you had some right front damage. Did you know getting that right front damage? It looked like you must have gotten the backstretch wall. I've seen a lot of everybody getting in the backstretch wall. Do you know? Did that hurt the handling of your car?
No, it didn't. In these things, normally, you know, the body damage don't affect it too terribly bad, especially at a short track like this. Now, if we was at somewhere like RP or North Wilkesboro or something like that, where the straightaways is longer and you got to really rely on the downforce to keep it in the racetrack, I feel like that's whenever the body damage really affects you. But a short track like this, I don't think that it affected it any at all. We didn't get no wheel damage, so I don't see that was the problem. It just, man, I hated it because it was tight. It was really, really tight. You had to wait a long time on the throttle. And I think that's something that helped me really big early on, as I felt that and was able to get a late apex and keep the car as straight as possible up off, no matter how long I had to wait on the throttle to make that happen, and was able to just get good forward drive and keep the pressure out of the right front and on the right rear, and use the right rear instead of the right front.
Alrighty, well, anybody, friends, family, sponsor you want to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank this whole group, man. Jordan, Speedy, Blake, all of these guys that participate. Jordan, Blake, and Speedy, man, they bust their butts keeping me up to date, and the what's up and what's next going on there. They're Johnny on it, and Speedy for doing the points, and Jordan and Blake for doing a lot of the legwork behind the scenes, and especially you, man, getting our name out there, letting people watch, getting people to see it during the week with the race flyers, and keeping our Discord up to date, and all these guys informed of when our next race is going to be, and so on and so forth. I can't thank you and what you do for us, and then your broadcasting, Elevated TV, and all they do for us, and letting us be a part of it, and continuing to grow this thing more and more, and hopefully it's growing your broadcasting platform. And I'm really looking forward to what's to hold. We got some really good things coming to us here in the near future. As soon as we can get season 2 up and running, it's going to be really good, really big. I haven't even talked to anybody about it, and really looking forward to breaking the news. I'm trying my best to keep my tongue tied and not spill the beans, but it's going to be big.
Oh yeah, and why I got Ross here, gonna spill some beans that Elevated TV is actually doing for Pitwall Podcast next season, and Pitwall Podcast only. We are actually bringing a professional countdown to green show. We're gonna try to get a few of the drivers on each and every week before the race, just like they do in NASCAR, and try to have also a race hub during the week. pretty much have like a podcast, and we're going to do a race hub for the Pitwall podcast stock car tour. It's going to be kind of like, just a regular podcast, bring a few you drivers on and talk a little bit during the week about the season so far. So a couple new things we're bringing, and we're not really rebranding next year, but we're going to have a new look, more professional look. So a couple new things, and I'm kind of excited to see what's coming for the tour next season.
Absolutely, I can't wait. It's gonna pop. I'm telling you, it's gonna grow. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be something that a lot of these bigger platforms of leagues have, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Alrighty, well, that's a word with the man that took Blake Thornburg's 6-win streak. And the winner here tonight for the Elevated TV 125, it's going to be Ross Boo Boo Dalton coming home with the win. Congratulations.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Yes,
sir. Alrighty, well, what a race it was, and I had a blast doing it, and it has been a fun season. We got one more race on the season. Checking a look at your race summary here, it's going to be 4 cautions, 18 caution laps, 5 lead changes out of a 125 lap race, and man, that was a barn burner. You couldn't ask for nothing no better. From the drop of the green flag, it was side by side. We seen Purnell and Jordan put on a race. We seen Jordan and Ross put on a race. We seen all 11 of these guys put on a race for you guys out there watching, and it has been a race to say the least. Can't wait for we got one more race on the season, going to Martinsville. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, I believe it's 125 laps. I haven't heard that they're up in the laps. I believe it is 125 laps is the distance to crown the champion. Not sure what the points are going to look like, but the way it looks, I think Blake's got it wrapped up. But Ross might have a chance. Not sure of that. So going to be interested to say the least, and I'm excited for Martinsville. Martinsville is going to be a really good race. Martinsville is going to be a fun race, and can't wait to bring it all to you. Final thoughts on the race. Heck of a race, barn burner. Couldn't ask for nothing no better, and can't wait to go into Martinsville next week and see this. So, I mean, we've seen a couple cautions, but like we said earlier, cautions, if you don't have caution, it equals for a boring race. It equals for Jordan, or whoever out front to just drive away with it. So congratulations on our, not congratulations, but, props on some of the cautions. I know some of the guys didn't want cautions, but, it happens. But congratulations to Ross Boo Boo Dalton on the win. Thank you, each and every one of you guys on the race fans that watch each and every week. Support these guys. Thanks for Ross Boo Boo Dalton, Speedy Bird, Jordan Blair, Blake Thornburg, and all the guys at the Pitwall Podcast.com for allowing us at Elevated TV to come over here and broadcast. We wouldn't be a broadcasting company without these guys. We wouldn't have a show to put on without these guys. And we enjoy coming over here each and every week to broadcast these races for them. And can't wait to look for season number 2. So for everybody here at Elevated TV, for Rooster, a.k.a. Cody Demers, for Ross, Boo Boo Dalton, Blake Thornburg, and all the guys at Pitwall Podcast TV, Stock Car Tour, and Elevated TV, we'll see you next Sunday night for the final round of the Pitwall Podcast Stock Car Tour at Martinsville. So